On June 16th, someone reported on the Ledger subreddit that they had received an unexpected Ledger Nano X in the mail. In the package was a letter, supposedly from the CEO of Ledger, explaining that because of the data leak that Ledger experienced in 2020, the recipient needed to migrate his coins onto the new ledger provided in order to stay secure. Luckily, the user got suspicious, opened up the ledger, and provided pictures of the internals, highlighting an obvious implant. A tiny USB stick hidden inside the device, and when plugged in, the ledger would appear as a USB stick, containing a malicious program designed to trick them into revealing their seed phrase. To protect our clients and to demonstrate how real-world, highly sophisticated phishing attacks work, Kraken Security Labs decided to rebuild the attack. As an implant, we used a simple tiny USB stick extracted from a promotional gift. After removing some padding, the USB stick fits perfectly underneath the display of the Ledger Nano X. Next, just like the original attacker, we used magnet wire to connect the contacts of the USB stick to the USB data lines on the original Ledger Nano X printed circuit board. To prevent conflicts between the USB stick and the Ledger CPU, we made some further modifications. The hardware security expert Mike Grover reported on Twitter that he spotted the modification that the original attackers had used. A tiny component, a so-called oscillator, was removed. In our testing, however, removing that component would disable the display of the device, making the attack more obvious. Kraken Security Labs used a slightly different modification, leaving the device fully working and even allowing regular connections to the wallet via Bluetooth. Kraken Security Labs also found that the attackers made some further hardware modifications necessary to make the USB connection work. The USB stick is hidden below the display and the tiny wires connect to the Ledger PCB. When plugged in, the wallet will boot, charge its battery, and appear like a completely unmodified ledger. When it's all put back together again, it's virtually impossible to distinguish a genuine Ledger wallet from the backdoored one. When the device is now plugged in, instead of appearing as a wallet, it will appear as a mass storage device containing a fake Ledger Live application. When launched, the application will try to trick the user into entering his seed phrase. Always be careful when buying a hardware wallet. Only order directly from the vendor, double check the packaging and sender, and potentially even open it up to verify no modifications were done to the device. If you're unsure or see something suspicious, contact your wallet's vendor support. Learn more about online security and crypto security at the Kraken blog.